chugga 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 choo choo.
Need help? Can I help you? Be careful.
Be careful. There's a threat nearby. Keep calm and strike it down before it can escape. Andalari transport their war prisoners by ship. We cannot let this stand. Use the Dark Iron's mole machine to rescue them from interrogation and death.
Well, I guess those horde that I wiped out in Stormwind are just too afraid to come fight. Well, I guess those horde that I wiped... Just waiting on that horde raid. Are they gonna show up or not? Yeah, they are scared. So if you're new into this, a horde raid, about 46 horde, got wiped out in Stormwind. They tried saying they didn't get wiped out, but you can check that out on the stream replay. And now they're too afraid to come fight in Holla. To be clear, this is 24 characters multi-box played by one guy trying to fight a 40-man raid that is too afraid to fight. It's pretty sad. Hey, is my mic working alright? Let me know, guys. I know it was a bit grainy earlier. I mean, yeah, they can get me if they play it right. I mean, let's be absolutely clear here. I'm not expecting to win a battle against 40 plus people with 24 characters. I'm just surprised that they won't actually come fight me. I mean, let's be clear. Math, I mean, simple math. It doesn't matter if every person in your raid is bad. You should be able to win that fight. So, the fact that you're not bringing your 40-plus man raid here to fight a 24-man multiboxer, I mean, it doesn't really matter what was said before. I mean, that speaks for itself. Alright, they're finally coming to Nagran. Look, I mean, you guys should be able to win this fight. If you don't win this fight, I'm going to be a little bit disappointed. Let's have a battle. Let's fight over the flag. Let's keep going. Let's see who can hold it. I mean, that's all I want. I just want to have a fun time with you guys. I might bring a few healers, just letting you guys know ahead of time. I might bring a few healers out here. I mean, yeah, I'm a little bit disappointed that 40 plus people wouldn't come fight, but it looks like they're coming now, so it's alright, right? Just buff up, get your buffs. Well, look, I appreciate your views. I appreciate your view while you sit here and talk trash in my stream chat. It's much appreciated. You're telling me there are 60 people headed towards me right now? Is that correct? "60 fucking horde are about to stomp on my face." Oh, the guy is level 60. Oh, okay. Damn it. Dear God, a level 60 Tauren and legendary vanilla gear. Might as well just quit now. Sorry, just about. I'm so busy with all kinds of shit right now. Look, I mean, both of your group leads are in Nagrand, so you should be able to. I mean, you are coming. That does mean you're coming, right? How many of you guys bring in? 60, 40? Now the Horde are not in Org. The Horde, the group leads for the two raid groups of Horde are currently in Nagrand. They should be mobilizing in this direction. I know you guys are coming, and I'm waiting. And you should win this fight. I mean, let's be clear. It's a 40 plus versus 24. I'll hand it to you guys. Yes, you got wiped out in Stormwind, but it was my own territory. This is neutral territory. We'll have a fight on neutral ground. You guys can re-earn your dignity. Yes, I'm aware. I have people on this. We're just waiting on your group to come fight. So the idea here is you guys hold Hala, or I hold Hala. Someone's got to hold Hala, all right? I gotta pee, so hurry up. Sorry about that. I had to mute things to discuss with my guild what's going on right now. This is just going to be a fight between me and you guys at the moment. Look, man, if you guys don't show up, you're wasting everybody's time. So let's get it going. I gotta pee. Sorry, I meant to ban that guy before. I just never got around to it. So, if you're new to the stream, basically, we wiped out 46 Horde and Stormwind. They fled to Orgrimmar and hid, and they are refusing to fight in Hala. Despite outnumbering us 2-1, they do not want to fight in Hala. But I'm being told they're coming. I don't know. We'll find out. We're just gonna wait. You know, no reason to be rude. I just want a good fight. You guys should win, right? I mean, you should win. You outnumber me. You should win. Let's be clear. Math works. Math is a thing, and it actually works. It turns out 2 + 2 is 4. It turns out that numbers matter. Actually, I didn't issue a challenge to Org. I was just going to Org. You guys said that you were going to finally get your shit together after being wiped in Stormwind. I was like, hey, let's go to Hala. I'm still waiting. Never said I was going to go fight you in Org. Let's be honest, it would be kind of foolish for a 24-man multiboxer to go fight a 40-plus man raid in their own city. I mean, that's basically... I mean, hell, I destroyed 46 of you with 24 of me in our city. It was my territory. That's why you got destroyed so easily. Like, I'm not gonna count that as you guys being slain too hard there. So the goal is to take Hala. You guys need to take Hala. You gotta actually take the damn place. There we go. I see you guys up there. Hurry up. Looks like they are forming up above us. Spies going off, as you can see. Many are out of range, I assume. But they are here, so that's great. Yeah, props to that warrior. He tried. That warrior has more balls than the entirety of the Horde population at the moment. He just tried to 1v24 me. Dear God. Both of them, both warriors, they jumped in here and they actually tried to fight me. They've done more than the whole Horde raid has done. Hell, they did more damage than that entire Horde raid did when they got wiped out in Stormwind. I mean, just being objectively honest here, that warrior did more damage in that few seconds of being alive than 46 of them did in Stormwind when they got wiped out. Because they got wiped out that fast. Both warriors did. Does anyone have the time? How long has it been that we've been waiting on this horde raid to get its shit together? Did it take you guys 4 hours to raid Stormwind? Like, to get your raid together to raid Stormwind? Like, why does it take you 4 hours to get your raid together for Hala? Right, I mean, why bother with a group that takes this long to form up? I can form... shit. You can form up in... And, you know, 5 minutes flat in my guild. I don't understand why the Horde have such trouble. They are taking the guards out, so they're doing some progress. I don't know. I don't know, Tomcat. That is a PvE environment which I know nothing about. I haven't done PvE since I multi-box challenge modes and Realm Firsts in WAD and MOP. I don't even think I've done a dungeon since WAD. Alright, come on, Horde. We have 90 people. 90 people now waiting for you to show up. You have taken over an hour to form up your raid after being wiped out of Stormwind. We're just waiting. Well, I would be for 45, but I actually just took a long break from WoW. I just came back to the game, so I'm also undergeared. So yeah, I just came back to the game about a month ago. I've logged in like 6 times. I just don't have the time for this game anymore, but you know, I'd love to get a fight off the ground here. Ink and Omni, that's all I know them by. Ink and Omni, those Horde communities, were wiped in Stormwind. Now we're just waiting on them to come fight us in Hala. Yeah, it was a good time in AV. They actually they actually made a special rule for me. I am the only multi-boxer in the entire world right now who is banned from Battlegrounds for winning too much. You can actually Google about it. That is not a joke. It is publicly available information through Google. I've got a lot of videos of all those Alteric Valley wins, though, on my channel if you guys want to check that out. It's youtube.com/Malseph. Yeah. Yeah. That was some bullshit. I mean, I guess, you know, I mean, this is Blizzard. You know, this is a very morally, what's the word? I mean, let's be honest. Making one special rule for one guy just because he wins a lot is not exactly, you know, not exactly acceptable, usually. But they can do what they want. They're a private company. So they currently have 46 players, 48. My bad. They have 48. I am waiting on them to attack. You guys should be able to kill me with 48, so please come fight. Oh no, they don't like me. Trust me, they do not like me. And then I don't pay them. I do not pay them. This is 100% community funded. You guys pay for this, and Ruin Gaming pays for this. I don't pay a cent of it. Yes, I am sitting in the building because I'm about to have 50 Horde drop directly on my face and wipe me off the face of Azeroth. So, actually, we're in Outland, off the face of Outland. Yeah, they get paid somehow. That's very true. Actually, they probably get paid more because a lot of it comes through tokens. So they're actually making a fucking killing off people paying for my subs. Oh, no, they're coming. They have 48 Horde now in the zone. I'm waiting on them to come fight. Yes, that is the actual What Up Days that used to fight back and forth with me. I heard he's going Alliance. Is that true? Come to the dark side. We have cookies. Yeah, give it another hour and then the Horde will actually get their shit together and come fight. And they have 48 people in the zone. Just wait. They got to fill up that other raid. They got to get 80 people to kill a 24-man multi-boxer. Apparently 48's not enough. I mean, if you guys want me to come outside, I can. You'll do more AoE damage to me in here, but... I'm not immune to being feared. I have the PvP talent adaptation. Yeah, don't come out here. I can't fight 48 Horde and you. Like, we can fight one-on-one some point, but, you know. Hey, look, there's a shit ton of Horde out there. Come on out. Hey, guys, you might not want to overextend over there. Right, 40 is enough. If you guys can't kill me with 40, I don't know what to tell you. Like, just to be clear, I'm out here for the entertainment purposes. I want to fight in Hala. I love fighting in Hala. I haven't fought in Hala in years. There was a time back in MOP I fought in Hala with 13 characters. It was a lot of fun. I don't know, man. Maybe I have fear ward. I don't pay attention to what buffs I have. To just look at yourself. Oh yeah, it only get, what's it, like 5 I think is the limit on that. Maybe it's 3. I want to have a good fight in Hala, but I don't know why I said it that way. I want to have a good fight in Hala. I want you guys to hold Hala, do some back and forth. It's been forever since I fought in Hala. I don't know why. You know, let's have a moment here. All right, let's just come together, Horde and Alliance, to recognize that Blizzard has done nothing for World PvP. You have Hala, you have Winter Grasp, you have all these zones that they could bring back. They could incentivize, get current content without them having to do any work. They could revitalize these by making current rewards, but they do not. I do not know why. It would be so fun to fight in Hala again. It would be fun to fight over the Hellfire Towers again. You know, there's a lot of other PvP objectives, some in Lich Kings, and there's some in every expansion. But all we get is the battle for Nedstar. Right. There is a lot of areas that they could incentivize World PvP in, and actually, you know, people would actually come out and fight, but they don't. Like, it's free money basically for them. If they were to, for example, players like me, players like people in Ruin, people like many of these Horde players that we're fighting right now, we all play this game for World PvP. That's the only reason we log in. We log in, we kill each other, we log out. That's why I play this game. I don't play it for the progression. I don't play it for the rating. I don't play it for the dungeons. I don't play it for fucking instance battlegrounds or arenas where you, let's face it, you know, you gotta do the meta comp and shit like that. We play it to beat the shit out of each other in the world, and that's free money for Blizzard if they would actually use it. Incentivize it. Get people out there fighting each other, and they will fight all day long. Stop with the instances. Stop, you know, don't turn fucking Tol Barad into a instance battleground. Just make it current. Yeah, MOP World PvP was pretty fun. Right, there's so much old content that they could revitalize by just giving people a reason to kill each other over it, and they don't do anything. And it's something that I don't understand it. I've been saying this since MOP. They won't come to me. I don't know. They have like 50 people in the zone. I mean, you guys have 50 people in the zone. Why aren't you fighting? Come on now. Come out here. Let's get a fight going. No, really, I told you guys like an hour ago that I had to pee, and I was sitting in here an hour ago. It's an hour later. You still haven't come, and I still have to pee. Okay, hold on, Dick. Let me get this straight. What you're saying is that the raid of 46 Horde that we wiped out in Stormwind are going to bitch out after forming a new raid in Negran. Outnumbers me twice. You're gonna sit here and complain that I didn't go to Orgrimmar and fight a raid twice my size. Which I actually never said I was going to go fight your raid. I was just going to Orgrimmar. When I found out your raid was there, yeah. Why the fuck would I go fight 50 people with 24 characters in their own city? I'll fight 50 people. Don't get me wrong. I'll fight 50 people right here. Come on. I'll probably lose. I don't know why you guys haven't fucking come down yet. Just come fight. You're here. Nah, I actually never said I would come fight your raid in Orgrimmar. That never happened. You can go back in the stream. I told you I'd fight you in Hala. Before I even left your city, I said Hala, and I went to Hala. There's no reason to be scared, guys. Come on. Let's get a fight going. Yes, they are in the phase right now. That's just so you guys know. You can't see it because they're out of my range, but there is 50 plus horde in this phase right now, and they are refusing to come down and fight. Apparently, I'm being told that they're afraid because I'm inside of a building. So, for some reason, 50 plus horde, are afraid to fight a 24-man multiboxer because he's inside of a building. That's almost as bad as hiding in Orgrimmar. You guys outnumber me 2 to 1. Come down here. Let's go. Let's do this. Seriously, it's almost 9. I gotta pee. That DK has more balls than that entire horde raid. Let's, props to him. Props to Luz Theron. It's 20 DKs and 4 Resto Shamans. Oh, I take damage. I take a fuck ton of damage. Yes, they're about 420. I just came back to the game, so I'm a bit undergeared. I just resubbed like a month ago, and I've logged in like 6 times since then, so yeah, I'm still just 420. Which brings me back to my other point, like, you guys should be able to fight. Like, come on. Are you talking to me, Dean? I didn't know if you were talking to me. Okay. What is your character name? I'll tell them not to kill you. So I'm being told that that horde raid has wasted our time. They just decided to go do Korak's revenge. So that entire horde raid that we were waiting for 2 hours just ported out of the zone. Hey, you know what? Here's an idea. For those of you guys, the horde folks that want to fight, I want to fight as well. Put your group into Finder. list it as something, put it in the stream chat so people know what it is. Let's just get a second. Let's just get a group going. Actually, let's fight. You guys will actually get some board if they want to fight. Just put it in Group Finder and let's go. If Ink and Omni want to bitch out and they don't want to fight, that's fine. Just put your group in Group Finder and fill it to 40 and come fight. It'll be a lot of fun. Any of you Horde guys, up to do that, up to lead the group? Just let me know. Man, Mordravia and Carrie. What are those? Are those the leaders of these groups that are too afraid to fight? Is that the leaders' names? I see. Yes. So, I guess they're just too afraid. That's fine. Put your group in Group Finder and just, pull in some other people. Fuck it. I mean, we have 84 people here. I'm sure there's some Horde that weren't part of that group that are watching that would love to come join in the fight. You guys can't see it, but this guy just said in chat, "Now you come out after we leave." What a joke. Apparently, they were afraid because I was inside of a building. That's a thing. That is not a joke. That's just what he said. We are in Worm Rest Accord phase of Nagrand. So, Worm Rest Accord, Outland Nagrand. My natural phase is Illidan / Malgana / Area 52, etc. And I can switch over there if there's a bigger raid over there. Actually, I'll show you right now why fighting me inside was a better idea. Out here I have the ability to spread out, meaning that I take like very little AoE damage. Meanwhile, my dots are melting your entire fucking raid. I wasn't in the building for any tactical advantage. I was in the building because I just wanted to be in the building. And then you guys started bitching about it, so I was like, hey, I'm gonna stay in the building. It's smarter for me to be out here, because here I can spread out and take less AoE damage. Same thing goes for, for future reference. If you're fighting a multi-boxer, knockbacks basically just make him take less AoE damage. Plus, inside the building, you'd be able to get me in solar beams, mass stuns, all kinds of things. You'd be able to basically CC lock me, and I wouldn't be able to do anything. Out here, you can't do that. Out here, my dots will just melt your raid. My laser beams will melt your raid. And I'm just here, taking less AoE damage, immune to all your, locks. Right, I don't know what it is. Sometimes Horde just, they're foolish. I mean, players in general. They bitched out. They bitched out Ink and, I don't know, whoever they were. Yeah, well, you were right. That's how you do it. Those mass stuns, AoE cleaves, all that stuff, like going in the building and doing all that was the way to kill me. I don't know if you guys have seen previous streams or videos, but do that. I mean, there's some videos on my channel. I upload everything, regardless of whether I get killed or not. It's there, so you can go look at it. When I get killed, it's usually because people stun lock me. They get me in all kinds of locks, and there's just nothing I can do. It's actually very easy to do to someone who plays 24 characters alone. I'm one brain, and you're a lot of brains. Well, hey, if you're Horde and you're disappointed that they pussied out, just start a group. Put it in Group Finder, throw it in stream chat. I'm sure there's a lot of Horde here watching that would want to join and fight. Like, whether you kill me or I kill, yeah, Dean's forming a group right now. Just throw it in the Group Finder. Tell people the name. Discounted Rue, is that the name of the group in Group Finder? I could literally fight out here for hours, so. Killing a multi-boxer in Hala. That's a... See, that's bound to fucking get people. Oh, by the way, to the Horde, if you guys want rewards, like these Hala battle tokens, you get, everyone in the raid gets a Hala battle token for each kill.
May I be of service?
You can buy these mounts here if you get 100 of them, meaning you have to kill me, basically you just kill me 4 times. So fighting out here is great. You get mounts that normally you would not be able to get because no one's ever fucking out here anymore. So form up that raid and come out, fight, kill me. Get these Hala battle tokens, come on.
May your days
There's other alliance here to kill as well. Get those battle tokens. Let's get them mounts. Mounts for everybody. Let's see, what else does it take? Oh, you can get the... Okay, you can get the tokens from the WAD table now. I didn't know that.
You wish to buy? Trade?
Oh, you would need, you also need research tokens.
Remain vigilant.
I forgot how you get those. Alright, I'm gonna go take a piss while you guys form up your Horde raid. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna fucking... I don't know where to put my character because I know that I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna be dead because I went to pee. So I'm gonna go over here and phase out and I'll be right back. And I will phase back in. We are Wormrest Accord, Nagrand. Let's get a battle going for Hala. Alright folks, I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that, folks. I had to pee. I mean, I was holding that in for the entire 2 hours, or 3 hours that it took the Horde to bitch out on fighting. So that's what that was about. I'm back now. What's the status on your raid, guys? Are you close to being able to fight us, or what? Fucking 6 people. What? Why do you have 6 people? What the fuck? It's in Group Finder, right? Who the fuck does not want to kill a multiboxer in Hulla? There's got to be something wrong with these people if they're not biting. You know what? That's hilarious. Let's see what we can do. Let's see if I can get... I know my guild has a Horde branch. I'm going to see if I can get some of them to join the fight. I just put the word out to the Horde folks in my guild that you guys are listed, so hopefully they join up. Hopefully we can get some people that won't bitch out to fight. You know, I gotta say, it's really disappointing that that Ink, what are their names? What is their lead names? Carrie and Mordravia, they led a group into Stormwind. They implied that they wanted to do world PvP. I mean, this is war mode, right? That's what you do. They led a group into Stormwind and they died. And so they went to Orgrimmar and they hid for 2 hours until they finally decided to get their shit together and come fight in Nagrand. So they get 50 Horde over here in Nagrand. And then they poured out. They were too afraid to fight because I was inside of a building where it would be easier for them to kill me. So, I mean, that's a summary of what we've been going through. We had 90 people watching this stream just waiting for that Horde raid to show up. And they have not shown up. They just bitched out and poured it out of the zone, and now we have nobody to fight. This is a 50-man Horde raid. I mean, they outnumbered me 2 to 1, and they still would not fight because I was inside of a building. Death and Decay does like no damage, though. So if there are any Horde currently watching, there is a group called Killing a Multiboxer in Hala. It's listed right now for the Horde, and let's see if we can get a good fight going, an old nostalgic battle, friendly fight going. Doesn't matter who wins, let's just fucking do it. Just for fun. How's that horde raid doing? You guys got more than 6 people yet? Damn. I guess people really don't want to kill a multiboxer these days. What's up with that? What if you guys advertised in trade chat? Maybe go to active servers. If you're on an active server in your horde, go to trade chat. Look for people. Because I want to fight, damn it, alright? I came over here, and I waited for 2 hours, and I had to pee really fucking bad. And then the horde just leave? What the fuck, man? When you have a 50-man raid formed, why don't you fight? About 40. We usually just do like 40 versus me. They win, I win. I mean, we win back and forth a lot. Crypto's League is pretty damn coordinated. Well, props to you guys that are not bitches, like the horde players that are still here trying to actually get something off the ground and fight. I appreciate it. It's been too long since I had a good world PvP battle. Like every day, I have to go to Orgrimmar or the Pyramid, and I raid the fucking city. And I just wait for a damn horde raid to show up and fight me. But nobody wants to fight anymore. Nobody has balls. Everyone wants to do their PvE script kitty shit. And what I mean by that is, let's face it, PvE, it's just a bunch of scripted fights. Not to knock PvE, but let's be honest. It's not fun. It's repetitive. If any of you horde guys come down here right now, I won't kill you because there's not enough of you. You can fight all these guys right here, these other people in my group. I'll just sit over here and watch. I can't believe that you've had a group listed to kill a multiboxer in Hala this long and there's nobody signing up. What is this game anymore? When we can't find people to kill a multiboxer anymore, what is World of Warcraft? What happened to World PvP? I remember a time when you put a fucking group in trade chat or group finder and you said that there was a fucking multiboxer somewhere, everybody joined. And they came over there and they kicked that multiboxer's ass. Me included. I remember a time when I could raid Orgrimmar, or I could raid Dazar'alor or the Pyramid. And, you know, it took 30 minutes for the Horde to form a 40-man raid against me. And most of the time they wiped, because they were pug raids. But it was fun. It was a good fight. What happened? Why does no one want to fight anymore? That's true, everyone's in Classic now. You know why everyone's in Classic? Because this game... I'm not even going to say it. We all know why everyone's in Classic. I'm not in Classic because I don't have time. I don't even have time for retail. I've logged in 6 times this month. Wait, it's a new month now, isn't it? I've logged in 1 time this month. Zuko has more balls than those 48 horde, apparently. Or, you know, a good majority of them. The ones that left. Which bridge? This bridge? I'm not going to get too close. I'm going to get knocked off. I'm not that dumb. Hey, I have an idea. Let's go to, shit, isn't there a way for us to fight each other in Timeless Isle? Alliance too. We get a war game going. Or, I know there's other places. I know there's an arena over there. Basically, we'd have to just find Alliance to fight, though, because nobody on Horde wants to fight. You know what, maybe if we go raid the pyramid a little bit, go kill some Horde in the pyramid, get things started. It's free for all unless you're in a group. If you're in a group, it's not free for all. Like, your group still works in Stranglethorn Arena. I know this because there used to be a time, just like there used to be a time for everything now, apparently. Apparently nothing anymore is there anymore when it comes to World PvP. There used to be a time when people actually fought in Stranglethorn Arena all damn day. Good times. I miss that. So we are going to the Horde Pyramid right now. If anyone would like to, you know, maybe that'll help you guys form up a raid. Just piss some people off. Well, they're active on scouting, I know that much.
The Horde army is pushing hard into Tiragard's south.
That's true.
Make
People
them
can be
regret
pretty damn
every
toxic
foot
sometimes.
they set upon
See, I
us.
just like to kill each other. I just like to kill people. I just like to have fun, have a good fight. There's no reason to be toxic about it. Like, look, okay, if I come into your city and I wipe out your city with 24 characters, do you think that I'm, like, I'm not thinking, hey, look at me, I'm so good because I just wiped out your city with 24 characters. I'm a fucking Zerg. Of course I'm going to wipe out your city. It's when you form up a 40-man raid and I wipe that out with 24 characters that I think I'm some shit. Like, if you cannot fight 24 people and you're playing 24 characters, then you're just wasting money.
Hello. Well met. Safe travels.
Well, I'm active on World PvP, and I thought that Horde Guild was active on World PvP, but apparently they're not. Apparently they just like to pretend that they're active and then run away. You know what's really sad? We had 90 viewers at the time when that Horde Guild with 50 people, Horde community, my bad, it's not a guild, refused to fight and ported out. We had 50 people when they decided that they were not going to fight, even though they outnumber us 2 to 1. So keep that in mind, that is immortalized. Every stream is exported to YouTube, youtube.com/Malseph. I send them all there for archive purposes. So your running away is
These gorillas
archived.
have absorbed the essence of Kajamite, thus gaining remarkable intelligence. We cannot allow them to spread beyond their gorge.
If you're in my group, please do not AoE any guards. Don't AoE anything while you're here. Just bring the guards to me and let me kill them. I am on my shard in Dazarlor, so we are on Illidan, Sargeras, Mal'Ganis, Thrall, Azure-Mist. I'm not much of a streamer. I don't stream very often. I've only been actually streaming lately. So, one thing I've noticed is a lot of the times streamers will not disclose their location. They're too afraid to bring people out to fight. I'll tell you right where I'm at. I'm on this base that I just said, and I want you to come fight. I want to die in glorious battle. Give me the death that I deserve. Well, at least you tried. You did more than the Ink community did. They just decided to run away. But hey, now that we're raiding the pyramid, maybe we can get something going. Nah, I don't farm anything. Literally, what I do is I log in, I kill Horde, and then I log out. Occasionally, I might work on my gear a little bit with some world quests and emissaries. Or, you know, conquest rewards, but that's about it. All I have done for years since WoD ended is just kill Horde. Even during that, I killed Horde, but that wasn't all I did. I probably could farm things. But see, farming is boring. And you know what isn't boring? Killing Horde. That's not boring. I could probably farm a lot of gold with my characters. Over the years, for a fact, I could probably have gold cap on my character. Who's Rastican? And the only reason that I have Spectral Tigers on all of my accounts is because these accounts are so old, and I got them when they were very cheap. Oh, Rastican is not there if you're Alliance. That's what you're talking about. If you go up top, there's nothing there for Alliance. There's also some weird bug. If you get Alliance to go up there, something invisible will start attacking them. And it, man, when it fucking hits, it hurts. So I don't bother going up there. Oh, really? It is. Let's see if anyone's down there. Hopefully the group follows me. Vexes, you might want to just do a quick Google search, the word Malseph. See, it turns out that I've been around for many years, and I'm a multiboxer. And then multiboxing is not against the terms of service, which again is why I've been around for years. But by all means, you can go ahead and report me with reporting. That is abusing the reporting system. Vexus, we are in war mode right now. Just to be clear, this is war mode. You have to actually opt in to PvP. This is PvP content occurring in war mode. I can understand how you might be mistaken. There are some times where I wonder if Blizzard understands that people have to optionally enable war mode. There's been those times, but no. As it turns out, we are in war mode doing PvP. That's a thing. I know it's surprising that that's a thing, but that's a thing. Alright, let's go down to the dock. I'm told that there is Horde. I'm told there's Horde on the dock. I'm told that the warfront is up. Yeah, it does seem that Vexus is upset. Can we just talk about boomers driving? I've been driving for 40 years. Okay. I totally get the boomer insult, like, honestly. They think they drive so well, but they don't. I was just reminded of of the whole "I've been driving for 40 years" thing. Doesn't use that good. It's only how to drive. I've been driving for 40 years. Apparently. Not me, I'm not that old, but you know. Yeah, exactly. They think that they're like the best drivers, but they're like the worst drivers. We are just going on a murderous rampage down the pyramid right now. Don't mind us. It's just internet slang. It's just like okay kid. Like that used to be a thing. Now it's okay boomer. How about when people call you bud? That's fucking annoying. That should come back as an insult. That always pissed me off. That's the only one that actually got me. I'm not your bud. Well, if you're in the group right now, I hope you guys have a glider. Let's do some zombie bombing. Wow, there's nobody doing the warframe right now. Oh, the war table's at the boat. See, I don't have a horde character, I didn't know that. Is it just my phase or something? There's nothing here. Alright, I guess we're just gonna go this way. Let's hope that the boat does not DC me again. Yes, but the boat also leads to Durator. Technically. Any healers out there want to join up? We have a group listed called Malseph Demands Healers. Yeah, sometimes I do actually play Frost with them. I haven't played Frost since the last patch though, because I do not have one-handed weapons that are up to spec, up to par. But once I do, I'll be playing both specs again, back and forth. Alright, all aboard the boat to war. We're going to war. Let's hope that we do not get DC'd again. Yeah, the single target damage that you can put out with 20 Frost Death Knights is fucking retarded. Like, I'll tell you that much. And let's say you have you have like 100 Horde in front of you. Like, I'm not even kidding. If you have 2 full raids of Horde plus 20, that's 100 Horde. Obviously, math. And you use not Breath of Syndicus. What's the ability called? The dragons that come out. Use the ability that make the dragons put the frost everywhere. Forgot what it's fucking called. Anyway, that'll kill everything. Like, that'll kill 100 Horde instantly. I've done it. I should say it'll kill 100 people instantly. Like, if they're enemies, they're dead. Yeah. Anything in a 40-yard range in front of you is instantly vaporized by that in Frost. It doesn't matter how many cooldowns you use, like, you're not surviving.
We cannot let this stand. Use
That's
the
like 2
Dark
million
Iron's
damage.
mole machine to rescue them from interrogation and death.
Yeah, the Horde on the boat is now going to have to take red sickness. Nice. I got disconnected too on a couple characters. God damn it. Fix your shit, Blizzard. This has been an issue since the fucking beginning of the expansion. And while we're talking about bugs that need fixed, the DK PvP talents, the passive talents, or Necrotic Aura, for example, does not refresh on death. I reported that to them at the beginning of BFA. It's still not a thing. It's like, it's still broken. You have to relog to get your aura back. Alright, let's get back online. Alright, we have a warlock. Good. So I can just summon. Actually, I don't stream anything when not playing WoW. Most of the time I don't even stream. I just started streaming, like, after years. I think the last time I actually streamed, like, consistently was Warlords of Draenor. And then I just started up again this month. Yeah, WoD was a lot of fun. I mean, there was actually World PvP back then, and Mob as well. Nowadays, you gotta raid a city for like 4 or 5 hours before the Horde actually get a fucking raid together. I'm assuming this goes both ways. I'm sorry to say it, but the only reason to play World of Warcraft since vanilla, the only reason to play World of Warcraft has been World PvP. I've never played this game for anything else, and I never would. The majority of my subs are paid by my guild. Rune Gaming usually covers my Rune Gaming usually covers my my WoW subs. I'm just now starting to stream, and any subs you know, people do to the stream and all that really helps me out to keep things going. My subs do end like tomorrow, and we have not done any fundraising this month at all. I think we probably have like enough for, you know, a couple. At least as far as I know. I don't know if they've done some fundraising and I just wasn't there. To be honest, I work a lot, so I don't have a lot of time to play WoW, and I haven't really been around, so especially around the guild, so I don't know what they've been up to. I multi-box 24 accounts. The reason it is 24 is because you can have 8 licenses per BNet account, and I have 3. So 8 times 3 is 24. Now, it used to be that we would kill Sylvanas while we were here, but Sylvanas bitched out. She is no longer in Orgrimmar. I feel bad for killing that low level. I didn't even mean to. He just kind of... If it's red, it's dead. Let's bring about the apocalypse. I think we need more zombies. Would any horde like to play with my zombies? Here you go, here's some zombies. You get a zombie, you get a zombie, and you get a zombie. Shadowlands. Welcome to the Shadowlands pre-launch event.
Woo!
We ran out of horde. Yo, Horde, it would be nice to get a little resistance. A little bit, any kind of resistance, really. Even if it's just one of you. I remember a time where people fought back in this game, okay? Like, why would you enable war mode if you are not into world PvP? I use war mode for the bonus. Yeah. If there was no bonus for war mode, I still would be in war mode. Because I'm actually a real, you know, really into world PvP. I would not care if they removed the bonus. There is no war chief. If your alliance, I don't know about Horde, but I know if your alliance now, ever since the last patch, 2.5, I think. I don't know what patch it is. There's no Sylvanas. She left. She bitched out a lot like the Horde earlier. I wish she was there. Nope, they poured it out. That Horde raid formed up 50 people. They got 50 people together and then they poured it out. Like, they were in the zone. They were there. They could have fought. Like, there was 50 Horde there to fight. And they left because I was inside of a building. I was in a location where it would be easier to kill me, and they left because they wanted me to go outside the building. Honestly, I think they were just trying to find any excuse they could not to fight. I don't think it had anything to do with the building. mean, let's be honest here. You gotta think about it, okay? When you... Let's say you're the leader of Inc. or some Horde group. That's who we were fighting, I believe. I'm told it was Inc., okay? A Horde community. Now, if you repeatedly get all your community members together to try and fight somebody, and then you just disband the raid. Like, it takes you 4 hours to form a raid, and then you don't do anything, and you do that repeatedly, you're not going to get people out anymore, and you're going to lose all your people. So not only did they fuck themselves over by looking like complete bitches in front of 90 people, but their community's going to die because they're getting these raids together to fight people, and then they just don't fight because they're too scared. Like, it's a video game, man. Just come die if you want to, like, fight. And honestly, you had 50 people, you would have won. If you actually would have destroyed me and you didn't want to fight with 50 people. But that's what that Horde community is actually known for. The Inc. Horde community. They're all talk. They don't like action. Like, you gotta remember, they brought, what, 50 Horde to Stormwind. They got wiped out, and they ran to Orgrimmar and hit, and then they just kept asking a group half their size to come fight them. And then they finally got their shit together and came out, and they just poured it out. Is that motherfucker shooting me from all the way up there? Are you shitting me? That's a weak nerf boost. On the next episode of The Walking Dead. The problem is getting phased over to that server is so hard sometimes. Because you actually gotta find someone from that server. And then they gotta come to Orgrimmar. And then they gotta invite. I mean, we could try. I think we have someone here, don't we? Do we have someone from that server? Let's find out. Nope, we don't. Well, I'm not gonna go through the trouble of making a character just to let you guys know that I'm about to come raid your city. Yes, it is a lot of fun when you actually find people who want to fight back, but that's the problem. Sometimes the only way to get the horde to fight back is to kill them. The only way, like you can't just be like, hey, come fight me. We tried that earlier and they wouldn't come fight me. Right, war mode is war mode. If you don't want to fight in war mode, turn war mode off. Sometimes you gotta zerg a city to get a defense raid formed to actually fight you. Usually, these days, they don't fucking fight. But sometimes they do. Hey, I have a lot of fun just hitting up a horde city, killing some people, you know, going around. I mean, that, again, I log in just to kill horde. That is the only reason I've played WoW for the past 15 years. But it's always more fun when people actually fight back, you know. Like, just raiding a city and zerging is not fun for extended periods of time. Can we just appreciate that warrior's charge, okay? My characters went everywhere. For those of you that have, for the very, very few of you that have watched my videos on YouTube for the past 5 years, you may recognize that shaman scar. That dude has fought me for probably 7 years. That shaman, like, he always comes out to fight, whether or not he has a raid. He doesn't bitch out, and I appreciate that. More horde need to be like him. If we could get 40 horde that were like him, we'd have fun earlier. We would have had fun at Hala earlier. This guy's telling us to kill Sylvanas, but he doesn't realize there's no Sylvanas. I don't know, does Sylvanas show up for the Horde? Because she doesn't show up for Alliance anymore since the last patch. She's missing because of the whole, war campaign shit. It would be nice if you guys would fucking come out to Hala so we could have a fucking nostalgic battle. Would you guys like to go fight in Hala? Can we get some Hala shit going? I'll show you guys. There's no Sylvanas in here. I'll run in there real quick so you can see what it looks like. See, there's no Sylvanas in here. You don't even have to be good, dude. Just stack numbers. Just, put a group in Group Finder, bring out 40 people, and let's have some fun. I've been looking for a fight at Hala all day. Earlier, this group of Horde from the Ink Horde community raided Stormwind with like 50 people. So we wiped them out, and then they went and hid in Orgrimmar while I was waiting for them to come fight me in Hala. So they finally come out to Nagrand. It took them like 2 hours, and I really fucking had to pee. It took them like 2 hours. But they didn't fight. They came out, and they sat there for an hour. And then they poured it out. They formed up a 50-man raid. They did all that work, and they just poured it out. So by all means, if any of you guys want to put group in Group Finder or whatever, get your guild out, and come to Hala so we can actually have a good battle. Alright, well, we're gonna move out of Orgrimmar before Blizzard gets mad at me. You can only stay in the area so long before they get a little pissed off. Even though it's war mode, I know, it's crazy. But there are actually rules apparently in war mode. You cannot stay for an extended period of time in a location and PvP people. Yeah, I know. I know what you're thinking. People have to actually optionally opt in for PvP to do war mode. So such rules should not exist, but they do exist. So if there are any Horde out there that want to put together a raid and fight us, let me know when you guys are forming up. We can go out to Hala, and we can fight over Hala, like in DC. Or you could just try and surprise me and zerg me. You could do that. out in Duratar. Man, look at all those zombies. I think we need more. Any horde groups out there forming up? Want to get a fight going at all? No? Maybe? Because I'm going to log soon, so I need to know. Ah. That's very disappointing. Maybe next Sunday. If I'm here next Sunday, I don't know. My Sunday is in like a day or two. We can move shards. What shard did you want us on? If you got a raid to fight, if you got a raid to fight me, I will move shards to fight you. I don't even care if you bring like 80 people. Let's get it going. Yeah, looks like we're in Illidan Storm Rage. I don't know. We're in someone else's shard. Whoever in my group entered this area first. Yeah, Orgrimmar should be my phase because I ran in there first. Hey, I fought 80 Horde in one shard before. There was this one time in Stormsong Valley, right? I had like, I don't know, like 12 bounties on me. And they formed up a 40-man raid, and they tried killing me like several times. I've wiped out their 40-man raid like 6 or 7 times. They formed up a second 40-man raid and fought me right outside of Brennidem. And they still died, but they got really close. They killed a couple tunes. So that should actually be on my YouTube channel. It is obnoxious lag if everyone's fucking AoEing, but when you're fighting me, you die so quickly that it's not as laggy. I do not like... Yeah, I mean, honestly, on that topic, let's talk about this for a second, okay? The last time Blizzard upgraded their hardware was Lich King, okay? It's time to upgrade. They tell people to upgrade their computers every time they release an expansion, but they can't upgrade their hardware. Like, they expect us to, but they can't do it. These servers are weak. Alright, if your fucking server crashes when two 40-man raids clash against each other, it's time to stop blaming the players. Like, it's time to actually fucking upgrade. And I don't know how much experience most of you guys have with multiboxing, probably none, but lag is really bad for multiboxers. So imagine the lag you experience. Now imagine me having to experience that. I can't coordinate my tunes. I can't figure out where the fuck I am. You know, I can't move. Basically, if it's laggy for you, it's unplayable for me. Which is just another reason that this game is, I don't know. I don't play it very much anymore. The fastest way to kill a multi-boxer is to lag him out. So. I don't know what inspired me to multibox. I just tried it one day and it happened. This was years and years and years and years ago. Alright, fuck it, let's go back into Orgrimmar. My subs are paid for by my guild mostly. They pay for my subs, or other people donate and pay for my subs. I will not give Blizzard a dime of my money, personally. Actually, that's not true. I bought a BlizzCon virtual ticket. That's about it. Raid Horde cities, yeah. The only thing I raid is Horde things. It's a lot better when the Horde actually fight back. When you actually have a good battle going. You know what? Why aren't we here? Let's go to Nagitar. The Horde base there always has people. I remember back in the day, the Horde actually formed raids to fight back, and it was a lot of fun. There used to be guilds like Warsong Battalion and other Horde rival guilds that would fight me and or fight my guild. Ah, no, I don't remember. I mean, I fought a lot of people in WoD. Yeah, I don't have time for classics. I don't even have time for retail. Like, my life is way too busy for retail WoW. There's no way. I haven't even created one character in classic. I can't. I simply do not have the time. I wanted to multi-box classic. I was gonna make a team for classic. I was thinking about doing 16 warlocks and 8 priests, AoE heals for the priests, and then the warlocks with their aggressive pets would just fucking destroy everyone. But that's not gonna happen. It requires time and effort that I don't have. I have a lot of raging boomers on my ass already.
One of the Horde's warriors has been viciously attacking our soldiers. Find them and take them down.
Yeah, there was a lot of them raging in the stream chat earlier, but I banned them all. Yeah, I'm not interested in Horde talking about how, like, talking shit but not actually coming out to fight. Well, I appreciate all you guys that actually want to fight. You could start a community and just try and build it up. A community like, I don't know, call it Malseph. Defense against Malseph, I don't know. And then every time I'm on, you guys can come out and we'll have a battle. Anti-Malseph, there you go. Or Malseph headhunters. This is my rock. There are many like it, but this one is mine. I'm gonna sit upon this rock and bring about the apocalypse. The only thing I'm doing to kill people right now zombies. You know what we need more of? Zombie games and zombie movies. Like, I'm sorry, but you can never have too many zombie things. Man, there's just no horde out today at all, huh? Anyone got a timer on when the battle's supposed to begin? I just don't have time for classic. If any of you guys have Twitch Prime, don't forget to sub. Help me out, keep me going. I think I'm done for the night. I'm tired. And a lot of Horde died today, so great job. Thanks for everyone that came out. Thanks to the Horde that wanted to fight, but you know, their fucking raid leaders are dickheads who don't actually want to fucking fight apparently. I don't know. See you next time.